Hello internet friends, my name is Lindsay or LiJo, and today we're going to be looking at an amazing example of introverted sensing and how they structure house cleaning and maintenance. For those of you out there who are intuitives, who want to up your sensory game, we're about to get whipped into shape. If you'd like to talk to me more about this subject or subjects related to your cognitive functions, you can book a video session with me below on Snug. Let's get this house clean and started. Okay, so many months ago, I saw someone post this list as it related to monthly, weekly, and yearly kind of cleaning and house habit type things. And I gave it a quick look and I was shocked. But the first thing that came to mind was, wow, what a beautiful example of introverted sensing and the personal touch and care introverted sensing takes with the physical world. Again, just one of the many facets of introverted sensing, but one that I think really stands out compared to the others. We're gonna go through some of the items on this checklist just to see if you're as shocked as I was and talk about them a little bit and just, relish in the glory of introverted sensing. All right, and to start off, we're gonna hit some things in the weekly clean category. Take a mental note of what your weekly clean looks like as it relates to the kitchen, and let's look at this very SI example of kitchen cleaning on a weekly basis. So, to start off, something I didn't even know was a thing to do for a very long time, which is dust the baseboards, fans, lights, and light fixtures. Definitely not something I've ever done on a weekly basis, nor did I even realize that you had to do something such as dust a baseboard until eventually I realized, why are the bottoms of not quite the floor, but not quite the wall so dark? It's dust. Shake out rugs, vacuum, Windex, glass surfaces, tidy counters, clean out the fridge, something I didn't get into the habit of doing until much later in life. Wipe down the fronts of appliances, inside the microwave, and the stovetop. Okay, some of those are quite reasonable. However, are we doing this on a weekly basis? I for sure am not. Perhaps you are. Do you have introverted sensing? But wait, there's more on the other side. So if you want to do a deep clean, now that was just the weekly clean. If you want to do a deep clean of your kitchen in an SI fashion, well, what would that look like? All right, so there's more dusting, but then there's wipe down inside of the fridge, wipe it, wipe down cabinets, tidy the inside of cabinets in the pantry, dispose of expired food or spices. Yeah. Had to learn that one the hard way. Wash doors. Have you ever washed a door in your kitchen? I'm guessing they're talking about cabinet doors. I have not. Touch up wall paint. This is part of cleaning. Interesting. Treat slow running drains. Very important. Something that I don't really think about is, the flow of this drain is slightly less than optimal. I mean, I have other things that I'm worried about. However, a very SI-minded maintenance sort of thing would be to take care of that drain on a cadence. Disinfect light switches and doorknobs, clean outside of the medicine cabinet, discard of old medicines, clean kitchen oven vent and replace filter. I did not know that there was a filter in my oven vent. Did anyone else know this? All right, we're on to the bathroom. Again, going to the weekly clean, I'm gonna skip over some of the things that were in the kitchen. Dusting the baseboards again. We're gonna leave that to the side. Empty trash can, okay, fair. Vacuum, mop floors. Mopping floors was also a thing that I didn't get into until later in life. Important though. Wipe down sink and faucet, wash rugs and towels every single week. Wipe down the shower and the tub. Also was a learning curve for me as well. Clean the toilet, wipe down the sink and faucet, Windex windows, wash rugs, and light a candle, spray room spray to freshen. Interesting. All right, so there's many things in there that I would maybe do on a monthly basis, but not a weekly basis. To me, that sounds like a lot of work. However, to keep your house in top optimal SI condition, I can see how all these would be valuable. I would just not think to action them every week. Deep cleaning for the bathroom would look like scrubbing the grout, washing the shower liner and curtain. Never really thought about washing it before. I usually just throw it out when it gets gross. Caulk around the bathtub and reseal tile and grout. Wash the doors. Again, weird, washing doors. Touch up wall paint, treat the drains, disinfect. All right, on to the bedroom. A lot of the same. Something that stands out here is washing and bleaching the sheets every week. Do you all wash your sheets every week? I do not. Deep cleaning in the bedroom would look like laundering the duvets and mattress pads, touching up wall paint, rotating the mattress, and cleaning under the bed. When was the last time you rotated your mattress? Not recently. And quarterly closet clean out. You know, I used to think that the term like spring cleaning was a metaphor of sorts, and I didn't actually think people actually cleaned all of their stuff out in the spring or had like a yearly sort of cleaning ritual. Apparently people do this, and maybe it's something I need to start doing as well. But speaking of the seasons, this list now takes us to a seasonal approach to maintaining the home, again, in a very SI fashion. So we're gonna touch on a little bit of what they recommend for spring. Taking inventory of cleaning supplies. Shop for anything that is missing. Do you do that on a cadence? Might make sense to do. Order gravel for the driveway. Okay, if you don't have, it doesn't matter. Okay, tune up bikes. A very SI type maintenance thing to do. Launder your pet bedding. Wash and clean and dry the winter coats before storage. That makes sense. I don't think I've ever done that. Finalize tax forms and shred documents no longer needed. Okay, so they mentioned taxes. This person is clearly SI first. I'm just kidding, but probably. Deep clean area rugs. How do you deep clean an area rug that's too big to go in the washing machine? I'm guessing hose. Sounds like a lot of work. Probably be good though. So they touch on so much here, you know, cleaning the porches to deep cleaning the washer dryer. Apparently that's a thing that I still have yet to learn about because I don't even know about deep cleaning, washing and drying equipment. Organizing the garage, cleaning gutters, servicing the air conditioner, taking care of the dehumidifiers, things that you were using over the winter. So really interesting, very, I think, great tips. A lot of stuff here that I would just probably leave and neglect and then get very angry at the sensor at some point in the future when I broke a thing that I should have been paying much better attention to as it relates to maintenance. Pressure wash the house in different places. Wash decorative flags and fabric decorations. That's interesting because I do know that people might have like curtains or things like that in their home. And it's like, are you creating a cadence on when to wash those things? SI is. And we're learning from SI today, aren't we? Check your hoses for cracks and leaks. How many of you know that there is an INTJ out there somewhere who's messing with something on their lawn with a sprinkler, likely, and their hose has a crack in it, sprays water all over the place. They're fighting with the hose on the front lawn, and someone, a bystander, walks past, witnesses the whole thing. Lack of SI. All right, so that's all I'm gonna run through on this list today. I hope this helped give you a little bit of a perspective on how SI is addressing reality in an organized and meticulous way to respect it in a very personal manner, right? So the ways that we were listening to these different things on these lists, there is this kind of personal touch that SI gives to things that's a lot different than extroverted sensing, what I have, which is much more haphazard and a little bit more, I guess, like chaotic. Now, my introvert intuition very much appreciates an organized environment. However, I am not paying attention to the sensory, not even nearly close to that way. So I have gone through those lists and have learned a bit and know what I need to study, especially as it relates to washing my washer and dryer, cleaning, and also the oven vent. So I hope this was beneficial for you. Again, if you want to check out those lists, I'll leave a link from below, and we can continue on our introverted sensing journey of growth together. Till next time, goodbye, internet friends.